I think we'll see like a massive liquidity grab here coming up. We do have about 30 minutes until this 4 hour closes, so we probably will see that test sooner than later. Maybe up as high as like 54.37. But again, I would expect like all of these relief rallies or dead cat bounces to basically get sold into and used as shorting opportunities for continuation. Until we do confirm a trend reversal on some of the lower time frames, in which case we can start like hoping, wishing, or identifying a trend reversal on longer time frames as well. But let's just flip over to the longer time frames real quick and just kind of see what we got here. So basically looking at the monthly, we got that giant triangle, we got the consolidation, we fake broke out up here and then got the massive sell-off. Just like I said, the whole time everybody thought we were in this pattern and we weren't. We were in this giant triangle. So we came down basically from the top of the triangle, bottom of the triangle, tested it, got a little bit of like basically a dead cat bounce. But I would expect us essentially, we just started our monthly downtrend. So monthly downtrends last typically, it essentially, just to kind of break this down, okay? So the green dots right here, that's a monthly uptrend. Red dots, downtrend. Or, consolidation, whatever. Uptrend, downtrend. Uptrend, downtrend. So we uptrend right here, and then we just started a downtrend with that one candle. So if you're looking at this, which we're not in a bull run, so we can't really count that we're going to get like all these greens and then a couple reds. So if you're looking at like basically like after the bull run, like, is over top of this, we're going to likely get something similar to this where, proportionately, if we had this many greens, we're going to get more reds. If we had this many greens, we're going to get like, around the same or more reds. So if we had this many greens, we're not just going to get like one red right here. Like likelihood is we're going to get, a comparable amount of greens. So we could get now, I don't even know, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So we had 9 green months right here. So realistically, I would expect 6 red dots to like 12 red dots. So that's 6 to 12 months before we're able to take out the parabolic SAR, which will start accelerating to the downside. So that's my like legitimate long-term price prediction, whatever, like on these markets. Look at this right here again. All right, we had a cross, and it lasts from February 2014 till October 2015. And then we get the cross up here, and it lasts from 2015 to 2017, 2 years. And then we get the cross right here, December 2017, and then back in June of 2019. So, that's basically a year and a half. And then this one, we got, what was that? Another like 6 months right here. So, I would expect us to come down here for another like 4 to 6 months based on the Jewel Thief as well. And we're like right about to cross. So typically like at the cross is the beginning of like the damage. So this was already accounted for. That was our little move up. And then this took us way down here. So, I mean, I think at this point in time, like anywhere from the 1175 to the like $3,000 range is looking very likely, and I think the 2450 to 2550 is looking like the legitimate potential target for this market here. Possibly down even lower than that, $800. I don't know. I'm just being real right now, and you're probably not gonna like this, but as far as the TJD TD MACD, same thing we talked about before. Once the this is on the monthly, keep in mind. Once the histogram crosses below, we lose that green slope. Once the histogram crosses below, which it already did, we're going to lose that blue slope. So, we're just now getting to that point. So the histogram crossed below, right in here, and then capitulation area. So maybe we do. Maybe we start bottoming out right here. Maybe we, put in a bottom at like 33.75 or something like that, and then we start moving up. But I don't know. It's hard to get bullish on this right now. The way everything is looking, and the amount of people that were just bullish, and now it's very clear that we're like about to get just wrecked. Altcoins are going to get destroyed. Oh, and look at that. We finally did that last weekly tick, just flipped it over red. So we're basically like confirmed right here now on the trend. So like in this area, we got a massive move up. sell-off down, and that was the bottom. Basically, it was right after it flipped over to red. That was like our temporary bottom for a nice little move back up. So maybe that'll be our temporary bottom right here for a nice little move back up to the blue moving average, which we already like basically dumped down from. So then when we get rejected again off of this 200 weekly moving average, can't get back above them, maybe consolidate here for a couple weeks or something, and then we're going to sell back off, and we'll get that legit test of the 377 at 3,500, and then we can kind of go from there. But these are just now getting ready to cross to the downside. The knife already came out the bottom, which means we got the powerful sell-off. We're getting the bounce right now. And then again right here, histogram is strengthening to the downside. Slope is flipped over to red now. And like I was saying the one day, like the blue lasts for how long? The red lasts for how long? The blue lasts for how long? So we should expect months to years of this red, basically selling off. So yeah, so I mean, I hate to say it, but like I said, we could get a pop up in the meantime. We can get all kind of price action, like on the short time frames and everything. This is definitely a trader's market, but in all reality, like looking at these long time frames, unless this turns out to be like the most epic fake out ever, or crypto is able to legitimately like decouple from traditional markets in the very near future, this is looking more and more like any long-term targets for crypto, and especially altcoins, is going to be to the downside, and that most likely we are going to be seeing some new lows. So there you have it, guys. That Monday morning outlook, and you're probably not going to like it if you're bullish in this space. I'm sure I'll lose a couple more of my subscribers over it, but you don't come back here for the good news. You come back here for the truth and the TA. So we let the technicals do the work around here, and I identify clearly how I do all this stuff and share my knowledge with you guys in hopes that as a community we can all grow, and at some point in time people will be pointing stuff out to me that I may not have noticed, and that possibly I can benefit from sharing all these things with other people. And I'm not saying that doesn't happen now. I just mean like that's what the idea, the goal is to like essentially like as a group become like stronger and wealthier and smarter, more educated, better traders, whatever it is, just to keep positive energy in good times and bad times, so that we can stay in the right mindset. Whatever it is, guys, the little bit of communication that we have with each other and these videos and this technical analysis and everything is already giving us a huge advantage in the market. And somebody had pointed out in the comments, I'm like, crypto's best kept secret. Shout out, my man. I thought that was kind of funny, but I'm like, yo, I don't want to be the best kept secret anymore. Like, it'd be nice if I could get like a little more of a following, so. But I understand where you're getting at, and that's what's great about being early to something is that you really get to be part of the community and part of the space, like ahead of everybody. So one day when there is like 30,000 of us subscribe to Crypto Trend Trader, and we're one of the big boy names and everything, like I'm gonna recognize every one of you guys that took the time to comment in these videos and talk and discuss and shout out and learn and all that. You know what I mean? And all these other people are just going to be like, subscriber number 29,322. But, you guys are the OGs. So, well, there you have it, guys. Crypto Trend Trader. I'll be back. Really been enjoying this TA and trading and everything lately. And, the feedback and interactions from the community, guys. So let's keep this up and keep building momentum. Unfortunately for crypto, it looks like it's going to be to the downside, as well as traditional markets. But community-wise, we could build it to the upside. Count-wise, we could build it to the upside. I'd rather be longing than shorting, but hey, I'm not biased in this market. I'll take what it gives me, and you know what? I'll take a little bit of extra too. Crypto Trend Trader, and I'm out of here.